Hi Freshman Seminar. What we're going to be doing for the next couple of days is working on a reflection for CAPP Part 2, Transcripts and Standardized Testing. Remember that our focus is on depth of reflection, and I'm going to try and set you up for success as well as I can. So you need a bunch of materials in order to be successful. You can use them at any point throughout this writing process, but what you could access is your answer sheet from the Practice PSAT 2 that we did earlier this week. You've got some reflections written on the back already. Your PSAT, SAT, ACT, and SAT subject tests packet that you completed last week. Your paper from Monday where we talked about the PSAT and Merit Scholars. The small group discussion, you don't need that, but you do need your homework where you worked on your analysis of the quote by John Dewey, what the best and wisest parent wants for his child, that must we want for all the children of the community. You can probably access that for some really good quality depth of reflection. You need access to your transcript, so please check to make sure that you have access to that via Home Access Center on Thursday. I will not be here on Friday, so I will not be able to help you. You also need this sheet that outlines exactly how you need to organize your paper. It has the 6 different paragraphs. It tells you the sentence requirements, and it gives you some questions to keep you motivated. The last thing that you have is the rubric for this specific issue, and it talks about content-specific stuff. It talks about your organization. It talks about your originality, your voice, and your error. So my best suggestion to you is to plan it out ahead of time. You know what you need to include. It's written right there. And I just know that for section 1, which is right here, that I'm going to focus on my own personal story and just talking about long-range goals. For sections 2 through 4, I'm going to use my transcript. I think that that's a good way to help out. I'm also going to use my own personal stories as well. For section 5, that's a lot about the PSAT, so I'm going to be using my PSAT answer sheet, the reflections that I wrote on the back, my standardized testing packet, my homework about Dewey, my packet with the PSAT thresholds for Merit Scholars, where we used for our debate, and then for the last section with goal setting again, I'm just going to talk about the parent. I'm going to use my partners, my teachers, and personal stories for help. You'll notice that each of our non-cognitive skills, long-range goals, support system, positive self-concept, realistic self-appraisal, navigating the system, non-traditional knowledge, community, and leadership are all included on this document, and I would suggest that you include them all in your reflection as well. So in order to set up this paper, we're going to just take a quick moment, and we're going to open up Microsoft Word, and you'll see that I have this document open. And what I need to do is I can leave my font at Calibri, but I do need to change it to size 12. I need to remove that extra space because I don't like it. I need to double space, and now I'm going to set it up. I'm going to click the Align Right button, and I'm going to type my name. Chris Kaplan. I'm going to put my class period, and I'm going to put what this is. Then I'm going to hit enter twice. I'm going to center it. I'm going to type the title. Then I'm going to hit enter again, backspace, enter, and tab. At this point, I am ready to begin. And it is nice and neatly formatted. Let's go ahead and get back to the PowerPoint. So while you're writing, I want you to check the rubric. Are you including all of the required components? Is your paper organized into 6 different paragraphs? Are you keeping it personal with your deep reflections? And did you check for grammar errors? Checking for grammar is pretty simple. You just run that check on the computer and it does it for you. For saving and submitting, I need the proper nomenclature, and so that means it's last name, dot first name, dot the period, dot CAPP2 reflection, dot standardized testing and transcripts. The example is written right there. Please make sure it's saved that way. And you're going to save the document before you leave class on Thursday. You're going to save it again before you leave on Friday, and we're going to officially submit on Monday. So that means you'll have the weekend to work on it if you just work a little bit more slowly. At this point in time, you are good to go. Exactly 5 minutes of discussion of explanation is all you needed. And if you need to go back at any point, please feel free to do so. Thank you and have a great day.